At Norisring for race 2 on the Sunday. Temperatures are a lot lower than the Saturday, but the track dry and the conditions are good and the stands are full and everyone is in anticipation of a great race. Matthias Ekström starts from P4, even though he was fastest in qualifying. It's due to the penalty he got for the crash with Christian Vitouris and Robert Wickens in race 1. Nico Müller is the Audi driver with the best starting position, starting from P3. P2, it's Paul de Resta who got the fastest time for Mercedes-Benz in the second qualifying, and the pole sitter for race 2 is Tom Blomqvist. So all three manufacturers represented in the top 3. So Jens Marquardt for BMW, Toto Wolff and Uli Fritz for Mercedes-Benz, and Dr. Wolfgang Ullrich for Audi ahead of lights out for race number 2. It's Paul de Resta and Tom Blomqvist on the front row. It's a good start from Nico Müller as well, but Tom Blomqvist moves over to defend the inside line as they head into turn number 1. Keep your eyes on Nico Müller, who's going around the outside here and could find himself in P2 as they exit turn number 1. There's contact between Matthias Ekström and Paul de Resta. That means an early retirement for Matthias Ekström, debris on the track and a safety car deployment. At the restart here, Nico Müller trying to find a way past the P1 driver Tom Blomqvist, but runs just a little bit too wide. It was a valiant effort, but carrying too much speed. Lucas Aer was in the mix as well and needed a good pit stop. Regrettably, he didn't get one, and that meant that he lost places. He very nearly lost another one to Eduardo Mortara. That was a tight release. As you can see there, just the slightest touch between Marco Wittmann and Robert Wickens gave damage to the Robert Wickens car. You can see it smoking now, and that would cause him problems for the rest of the race. Nico Müller rejoins, and a fantastic pit stop from the Audi crew meant that Nico Müller was leading from Tom Blomqvist. There was a great duel going on between the two championship leaders, Marco Wittmann and Eduardo Mortara. Wittmann overtaking Mortara to take P7. Then a big slide from Eduardo Mortara. That means the door was left open for Bruno Spengler to overtake. Now that puts Marco Wittmann ahead of Eduardo Mortara in the overall championship. Christian Vitouris touches Antonio Felix da Costa, spinning him right in the middle of the track. Jamie Green collides with Antonio Felix da Costa. The damage done to his car in this situation results in Jamie Green's retirement. Vitouris gets a drive-through penalty for pushing Antonio Felix da Costa, who stays in the news as he tries to close the door in front of Daniel Juncker-Deyer. He spins off the track and ends up having to retire. The safety car is deployed and Jens Marquardt is unhappy. At the restart, Nico Müller still in P1, getting closer to his first race win. Mike Rockenfeller pushes his Phoenix Racing teammate Timo Scheider. Both cars are heavily damaged and have to retire. The safety car will be deployed once again. After another restart, Nico Müller crosses the finish line first, winning his first DTM race ahead of Tom Blomqvist and Maxime Martin. The fastest Mercedes is Paul de Resta in P4. So we saw a happy Dieter Gas, and here is a very happy Nico Müller.
The team did a great job today, giving me a car that was very competitive, and also, I mean, the pit stop obviously was the key in the end. I tried to pass him on track, which didn't work, so they did all they could to help me get that victory. So I think a large part of that really belongs to my guys who did an amazing job, and yeah, I'm just very, very happy for them and for myself. Credit
to Nico Müller for thanking his team as we see Marco Wittmann at the top of the Drivers' Championship, but the celebrations go the way of this man, Nico Müller, before we head to Zandvoort for the next 2 races in the DTM season for 2016.